Later that night I was reading, then I heard the sound of my room door opening. I wanted to speak when my stepdad locked lips with me and started undressing me. I was struggling with him, but he overpowered me. He forcefully pushed me to the bed and covered my mouth. He finally tore my nightgown when I couldn't get him off me. I was already half naked. He just pulled off his boxer, clipped my hands to the bed and forced himself on me. When he finished, he told me never to tell anyone anything, and if I did, he would deny it and send me out of the house. He left my room and I was shattered. I cried throughout the night. It was dawn and I was preparing for school when my stepdad gave me my school fees. I took it and left for school. That day we were having physics lecture. When Uncle Sam noticed that I wasn't paying attention to his lectures, he called my attention.
Timmy, are you okay?
I'm fine, sir, I replied in a cracked voice.
Stay behind during break time. We need to talk.
I heard the bell for break. I sat back in class. Then my seatmate Venita conversed with me. Timmy, you don't look good today. Is anything the matter? I'm fine. Uncle Sam is calling me. We will talk when break is over, I replied her. Uncle Sam came and sat close to me. He asked,
Timmy, is anything the matter? You look sick. Talk to me.
I wanted to say something, when suddenly remembered my stepdad's warnings. Uncle Sam, I am okay, I replied him. The bell rang and it was break over. The students were seen running to their classrooms. Uncle Sam was still trying to convince me to speak up. When the other students returned to the classroom, weeks passed and I started noticing some changes in my body. I missed period, started vomiting, my breast became tender, frequent urination, fatigue, and mood swings. One morning I rushed out of the house to vomit outside. My stepdad followed me immediately. He came outside and saw me vomiting. That day my mom wasn't at home. She left for the market that morning. He threatened me to be quiet about my condition. He immediately stepped out to get me abortion pills. I refused to take them, but he forced me. As I left for school that morning, I started noticing blood coming out of my skirt. I managed to reach my classroom and I passed out. I woke up and discovered that I was in the hospital. The first person I saw was my mom crying beside me and my stepdad consoling her. Timmy, who was responsible for that pregnancy? And who gave you an abortion pill? She asked in a furious voice. I could sense her anger from her voice. I don't know, I replied in a trembling voice. At that moment, my stepdad was shaking. I could see sweat dropping down from his cheek. Timmy, who got you pregnant? He pretended. Immediately, my mom broke down in tears and she broke the news to me. She told me that I had lost my womb and I wouldn't be able to conceive a child. She was still persuading me to tell her the truth. Then I pointed at my stepdad, Mr. John, who? She looked at the direction of my hand. John? She asked in a shocking voice. My stepdad, on the other hand, started denying it. I immediately broke down in tears. Mommy, Mr. John raped me. My stepdad bowed down his head in shame. My mom immediately called the police and my stepdad was arrested. Few months later, was proven guilty by the court and was sentenced to 15 years in prison.